What's up, 180 Fit? All right, let's talk about a doable approach to healthy eating. We tend to get overwhelmed by these things, and so let's begin with some ways that are practical and sustainable and realistic. Make sure you hit like and follow and subscribe to my page to get more of these tips on living a fit lifestyle. So let's dive in to this entire idea of, a healthy diet is probably the most important component of overall health. And well-being in general. So unfortunately, changing your diet can be extremely challenging. Um, it's very rewarding, and in the short term, to actually eat unhealthy foods. It feels good to eat those. A lot of times we're emotional eaters, so whether chips or a chocolate bar. Broccoli feels good, but only when you look at it, you know, from the place that you're looking at yourself in a mirror maybe 6 months down in the future. So changing your diet and changing your health for life um, will be easier if you do it with these strategies. Number one, start with the end in mind. What is your ideal diet? This is so important to figure out before even going on to the next step. Moving from your current diet and nutrition that we do to, totally different one, and to maybe a vegan diet, right? Do some research regarding which way that you want to be able to eat. Do some research on, do I want to do more raw food? Do I want to just do more of intermittent fasting? Do I want to do something where I just know about nutrition, just fuel my body? Consider your food preferences. For example, if you love meat, a vegan diet is not probably going to be sustainable for you, right? It's going to be quite challenging. And we're never one to say that we should cut out a food group. Number two, break the diet change into steps. Start slowly. Massive change is usually too challenging to even maintain. Give yourself several months. Okay, it's key because remember, this is a lifestyle change. It's necessary to, it isn't necessarily completely change your diet. If you're feeling even moderately uncomfortable, you're going to fast. So really keep that in mind. Start with, small changes. For instance, you might decide to cut back on processed carbohydrates and replace those calories with beans or lentils or maybe some complete carbohydrates. And, really look at ways that you can actually make the changes and not feel like you're depriving yourself. Number three, cut back on unhealthy foods. You can't just add in healthy foods. Okay, it's important to limit the unhealthy foods. I'm not saying you have to cut them out, just limit them. Good foods add to your health, and unhealthy foods steal it away. It's robbing you from your energy every day. Imagine you eat 3 candy bars each day, but you only want to eat one. You could have 2.5 candy bars each day this week, eat 2 the following week, and so on until you're not eating any at all, or maybe you're just eating half one. It's slower than you might like, but it works and is lasting. Make a list of all the unhealthy foods you regularly consume. Create a plan for minimizing their presence in your diet and perhaps even in your cupboards. Consider your beverages. Number 4. Beverages can be loaded with calories and unhealthy ones at that, plus unhealthy chemicals. They're easy to consume and don't take up a lot of room in your stomach, right? So drink a lot of water and satisfy your thirst. That way, we are going walking around very dehydrated. Wean yourself off unhealthy beverages slowly, of course. Once again, it's the same process. Number 5, find foods you actually enjoy. If your diet calls for some nuts, find some nuts that you actually enjoy. If you hate cashews, don't eat them. If you love apples but you don't like bananas, then don't eat bananas. Look for options that fit your diet, fit what you enjoy, fit your life and your reality, and actually appeal to you. Number 6, understand that perfection isn't necessary and really not possible. Is a couple candy bars each week going to be a problem? Of course not. It's not important to be 100%, okay? You don't have to make sure that you are eating absolutely no bad foods, right? We all gain these health benefits, right? With 90% of our meals are in a healthy way. So even 80% is decent and 70% isn't good enough. So avoid beating yourself up because you had an error in judgment or in a week, or you had just a day you were out and you enjoyed a meal. So what type of diet or nutrition plan do you want to adopt? This is the first step. Slowly adapt your current diet to match your new diet. I mean, this can take several months to do effectively. Keep that in mind. You know, I know it's tempting to make those changes, those fast ones, but simply they don't work for the majority of the population. And most people I work with, it just doesn't. Find foods you enjoy that support good health and keep your calories under control. That's really the primary goal, isn't it? Regardless of the specific diet or nutrition plan that you're on, controlling those calorie levels that are coming in with how much you're burning is key. And so there's some other factors that go into it, but if you were to just simply say, I'm just going to make sure that I am, eating underneath the amount of calories that I am burning, starting out, you're going to actually really do a lot of good for yourself. So, I hope those tips help. Let me know what your favorite one is in the comments. Let me know if there's another tip that you think is important or that maybe I should have on that list that you have found a lot of success with. And know that it's the little things that we do every single day that truly matter. And so make those nutrition hacks. Start focusing on you. You can do this. I am proud of you. My name is Jen Plykin, your holistic empowerment coach, personal trainer, group fitness coach, nutritionist, transformational coach, former educator, leading from a place of stuck to authentic thriving. If you would like to book a time for us to talk about your nutrition, please go to the show notes. There's a way to contact me directly and for you to set up a time we can talk and actually get you set on a 90-day plan that with doable, sustainable, realistic, and lasting results. All right, remember, you are important. You are so worth this. Until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when I'm come on again or when I post another video.